Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of the Red Devils Corner Kick podcast, a fan podcast dedicated to Manchester United Football Club. As always, like, subscribe, follow, whether it's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or YouTube, or you can follow on social media, Instagram, TikTok, or X. I hope everyone enjoyed the remainder of their weekend. I hope everyone enjoyed the World Cup final as well. Sorry about the noise here. Just trying to get my mic adjusted a little. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the World Cup final, or even the third place game that happened on Saturday. I'm happy for Spain to win. I'll say that right there. I am thrilled to see them win. Wasn't thrilled about the halftime show, to say the least. Yeah, no, the halftime show was a bad idea. It was. I'm up for some small entertainment at halftime, but that was just too much. It was a little too much for that World Cup final. It was a little too much. So, and obviously we had the 1-0 loss from Saturday. I did that in the post-game episode as well. Well, I did some other stuff too, talking about obviously the Kobe Mainu, Nicky Butt news. So you can listen to those previous episodes as well. Like I mentioned, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, they'll be there. Like, subscribe, follow. Don't forget to leave any comments, feedback as well for those who listen. Thank you to those who do subscribe, follow, respond back to my posts, so on and so forth. I greatly do appreciate the support. And if you know anyone who likes to listen and talk Manchester United content, please let me know. Shoot me a DM. You can do it through either my Twitter account, or you can send it through Instagram as well, or even shoot me a message on YouTube as well. So looking for plenty of ways to grow the channel as well. Collaborations as well. If you'd like to, please let me know. So it's a new week. It's a new day. It's a new life, in the words of Michael Bublé. But here we are. Has anything really changed in terms of Manchester United? Somerville, who was a target, is now on the way to the Saudi League. That was announced today. Reports are leading that Kone, Man United, is the leading front runners right now for Kone. So we'll see how that goes. I think right now the earliest bid is around £51 million for Kone. So we just have to wait. Again, like I always say, won't believe it until we see them with our social media team signing that contract with either the manager or Wilcox or Barada or whoever's with them that day, seeing them sign to Manchester United. So right now, obviously Kobe Mainu is going to be on his 3-week vacation. They believe that his injury isn't that serious. Shocking. Shocking that it wasn't that serious. Obviously, Somerville is gone, so no winger target. They did get the young prospect from Spurs. I think it was around between up to £8 million, including add-ons and everything. He's expected to join the first team, so we'll see how that goes. They're definitely looking at prospects to build, but we definitely need experience. I saw the news today and people posting how Michael Carrick wants to be more possession-based, more controlling, not have to rely in transition. Are we saying that this manager is trying to break away from counter-attacking football? The next thing he's going to say is that no low block or park the bus type and just hope for a quick, here you go? We have seen this story before, have we not? Have we not seen this before? I believe we had Eric Ten Hag say that this team couldn't play that. We had Ruben Amorim try with this, and now we have Michael Carrick trying to change things. How is this fan base not losing it right now? Criticizing Carrick for trying to change stuff. No, I saw that today. I said, like, sorry, yeah, as you can tell, sarcasm. Yeah, like Michael Carrick wants Manchester United to play with greater control next season so they can dominate matches and not rely on playing in transition. Wow, shit. Yeah, no, that's like that's I highly doubt that's going to happen for real. They can't play possession based football. They couldn't. They couldn't play possession. They couldn't play possession based. They couldn't. They can barely hold on to the ball. They have to rely on it. This is a counter-attacking team, possession based. They had a coach that wanted them to do that. They fired him because he called out the. He called out the ownership. Called out our board. We had one manager saying that they couldn't play the way Ten Hag did. He clearly said that these players couldn't. So possession-based football, not happening. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. A lot of people are reporting it. A lot of people are reporting this. So we'll see. Obviously, a lot of people are talking about the Licha news. Obviously, the injuries. We don't know the time frame yet. Good news. Kobe Mainoo's back injury. No, there's not much. There's not much to be reported on him. Again, he's off for 3 weeks to recover because of the World Cup. So right now, we do not know the extent of the injury for Licha. And I know everyone's jumping ship to have him sold. Obviously, with Matthias de Ligt, back injury. Like, in all fairness, the Matthias de Ligt, I think that was just unusual because he was only expected to be out a couple weeks, and then look, now he had to have the surgery. So it sounded like it was one of those injuries that just it sucked. It really did. It fully sucked what happened to him in his back. It's just one of those injuries that you just couldn't in a back injury is something you don't really want to mess with. You have to take precautions in doing it because, again, you can have a setback and the setback can be bad. I've had my injuries from playing competitive sports. And listen, if you don't do the treatment right, you can make things a lot worse for you down the road. So obviously they tried to do things right by the treatment, and eventually he had to have the procedure done. And it's tough. It's tough. It was tough not having him. I think this season, hopefully by the beginning of the season, he should be ready to go. I know a lot of concern about Benjamin Sesko, not quite fit yet due to that shin injury. So we're wondering how bad it really was at the end of the season. Wouldn't be surprised how bad United's medical has been when we've seen it multiple times in the past, especially in the last couple of years. So a lot of things have come up this week. So then again, it is only the second week of preseason. Plenty of time. I think I saw someone post today the time frame of everyone should be back exactly for what I said around. So yeah, I am not too worried about right now. It's if this is continuing on come Hull City, Ipswich, Everton, City, December, February, then there's some concern. But we are lacking depth. We do. We still haven't solved the left back issue. Obviously, there's talks. Chelsea's jumping in for Lacroix. We're still, I don't know what's going on with the link of Hall. So that's nothing new right now. Alex Scott, 1 minute, he's not signing a deal. Next minute, he's requesting a transfer. And then we're bouncing back, not hearing anything else. So as per the evening news, let's just get up here. When was this last? Well, this is all updated in British Standard Time. So let's just take a look here. United are looking at potential transfer. Interest in Crystal Palace's. Ooh, I'll get to that in a moment. But I know Mateta is still. Yeah. Ismaila Star. Or Sar, sorry. Oh, my apologies. Okay. Alex Scott. Bournemouth stands on Alex Scott. Bournemouth are planning to resume contract talks with target Alex Scott, according to some sources. I think this is the Independent. Click on that link. iNews, sorry. This is iNews. They have claimed that negotiations broke down earlier this summer following reported interest from several teams, with new discussions to take place in September, assuming he is not sold. So right now, nothing has been set in stone in terms of contract. I know he wants to transfer from what I'm hearing. And then a considerable release clause would have been inserted into those fresh terms. I heard someone today mentioning similar to Semeneo from what happened last year with City. So, yeah, and obviously I was just taking a look here. United get welcome 60 million transfer boost as Target rejects contract offer. Obviously, Scott is still a target there. I know Wharton's been linked as well. Not much in the Baliba, so we're seeing that there. Kone, the Sun stating that United are now interested in or are favored for 45. I think it was like 45 million pounds. The front rudder. So, United transfer blow. Obviously, the deal with Garnacho. Garnacho is off apparently set to join Villa. So, new target that came out today. I think I may have seen one or two, but Zaire Emery bid. United are apparently in looking at him as well. Apparently, United are eyeing up PSG star Warren Zaire Emery with a 51 million pound bid being prepared. So, so we'll see how that goes. Obviously, someone who I mentioned is potentially joining City or set to join City. Target he could leave. So who else are we looking at here? Target told he can leave. So Red Devils are said to be chasing Bologna center back Lucimi after impressive season in Serie A. AC Milan, Besiktas are reportedly chasing the player, according to Men. And the club president is now admittedly saying they're willing to listen to offers for the Colombian who appeared at the recent World Cup. Fanucci say Lucimi can leave because we promised him this last year. We asked him to stay another year, promising him that if a suitable offer arrived the following year, he could leave. He added, he will see if a suitable offer arrives, but if that is the case, we'll satisfy him. Other way, yeah. So that's potential. Yes, Morehouse. Yeah, no, Somerville, which if you heard today, and then 68 million pounds for Somerville, which United just dodged. Like, in all fairness, I think United were looking to bid around 40, but it all came down to Rashford. So obviously West Ham has now made back what they've lost. It's the truth. No, they had to clear 150 million pounds from what I was hearing. They just got that back off of two players. So the money that they lost, they just recuperated from Fernandes and now Somerville. 3 million, yeah. So they yeah. So the question is now is what's West Ham going to do? Who else are they going to sell? Is Jared Bowen now on there? What's the next part? So, and then yeah. So And then not much on Tukamini. I think that's gone. Nothing on the rumors of Vinicius Jr. I think that's died down, like I said. Just spin. Nothing really there. Obviously, the talks of Kone is the hottest topic here. Like, realistically, there's not much to say or what's going to happen. So, realistically, right now, we can speculate until the cows come home, but there's really nothing here to talk about, really, for the transfer window. I think I've repeated myself a bunch of times, just catching up on the evening news while I'm talking here, checking out the Sun. But realistically, nothing has been reported, even when I'm checking socials. Like, it's incredible. Like, there's nothing to, as of right now, to report. There isn't. So, obviously, yeah, United are now looking at another striker. That's nothing new. So apparently Juventus is eyeing Xerxes. I just saw that right now. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Right now, you can hear rumors, and it's all speculation. But Mateta from Crystal Palace, I'll take him. I will happily take him as a striker. So that's the thing, right? I would gladly take him as a striker. I think he would fit in well, especially when you're looking for more possession based. So, like, you're looking to control it. We don't have the players. We don't have players that can control it. Bruno is not a player to hold it up and control. Like, you're hearing those news is just, yeah. So, yeah, Fabian Ruiz, a lot of fans looking at speculation. I love how everyone always tossed in that one point how everyone was a childhood supporter of Man United. Yes, we know. Yep. Just checking out here. Yeah, Baliba is still. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't. It's going to take time. West Ham. So, like I was just mentioning before, someone just posted this. This is from Twitter earlier today. West Ham sold Mateus Fernandes and Somerville for a combined $150 million. Let that sink in. Well, they had to apparently make up for the $150 million that they're going to lose. So they got the money back that they lost. They did. They got the money back that they lost. So now we just wait and see. So, there's really not much. JJ Gabriel. Here's the positive news, and I saw that earlier today. JJ Gabriel is expected to be in the lineup for Friday's game against Rosenborg, which I'm excited to see. I think the whole Manchester United universe is excited to see this kid debut on Friday. Hopefully he does get the minutes in. That's the one thing. I hope that he does get the minutes, because that would be huge for him. I would be very excited for the kid if he got exactly what he wanted. That would be huge. He is talented from what I've seen. I've seen what he's done at the academy. He's good. Wayne Rooney. Still Alex Scott talks. Yeah. Talk of the Devils. Mateus de Ligt progressing from his back injury. He won't be ready for the start of the season, but we will see him soon. Like I said, the back injury is just one of those injuries that are just brutal. So, just taking a look at here. Obviously, and the news of Anthony Taylor coming out. Hold on here. Let's check out some recent. We're giving speculation here. Everyone's happy about. A lot of people are happy about the Thompson, especially when he's going to get playing time. Who else do we have here? The new look Chelsea. That's going to concern me a little bit. obviously the Belgian coach. Morgan Rogers, which we already knew about. As of right, there's still, I know I'm still hearing speculations, but as of right now, Kone and nothing has been updated. Obviously, Kone is just finishing off the World Cup, so he's on a little vacation. No, it's just a matter of, again, as much as I am happy, how do I say this? We can speculate everything until the cows come home, like I mentioned a few minutes ago. It's right now, it's just a matter of speculation. You know what I'm going to say right now? For Chelsea fans, right now, having Xabi Alonso as your manager is fantastic. Having a manager that you're probably giving him control is great. It is. He's getting things in, and he's getting rid of players right now. So well, we'll see here. We'll see how this all progresses. But right now we're just waiting. We are just waiting to see more. There's the new kits come out this week too. I think it's the away kit that comes out where they're doing the announcement. We'll see how that goes. Well, I'm excited for the kit. Listen, I think I did was an episode last year that I did when I talked about how the kits of the last few years, going back to I think it was the 2020-2021 season when we did the team viewer to now, obviously with Snapdragon, how the kits have been fantastic. They have. We have a new kit coming out now. Obviously, the black kit last year was fantastic. The year before with the away kit, the blue, red, and black stripes on the white kit. The white kit from the year before was fantastic. The red kit from 2023, 2024, I liked. Wasn't too the blue kit from the same year as the from not last year, but the year before, the blue kit with the collar. I like that one. So yeah, we have a lot of things. I do apologize if I'm just all over the fucking map today. I do. I am. It's just like when I'm looking at here, I was planning out the show. It's just like, what am I going to talk about? Obviously, the transfers is always going to be a hot topic, but realistically, there's really no news. Obviously I just saw something here from the Daily Mail talking about now. That is something I wish I had saw earlier when I was planning out the episode. I think I might talk about that. Obviously there's something here from the Daily Mail Sport. Frustrated Man United fans urge club to relax measures against supporters who face losing season tickets amid ban first, ask questions later. I think I'll touch base more with that towards Thursday if I can get more information on that. Obviously the SAR news, who plays for Crystal Palace. We'll see how that goes. But right now, how do I say this? If I can only get my mouse to work properly. It's not the mouse, it's the driver, which is, it's definitely right. Right now, we're kind of in a limbo stage. That's how I'm looking at it right now. This is just a lull. Like, realistically, we're sitting here wondering what's next. I'm already moving on from Kobe. I already did an episode towards Kobe. Obviously now, people are still working on the greater control for next season. That's there. So it's just a matter of, listen, again, it's just a matter of speculation. There's a pause right now. There is. And I think the board was looking at the pause. I think they're still there's always financial issues. We still need left backs. We still need strikers. It's a limbo in the transfer market, or a lull. That's what it is right now. Like, it really is. Like, the women's squad hasn't done much either. They've done one signing. There's a lull from both squads. And I will do some updates on the women's squad on Thursday's episode. But right now, like, you're just sitting here like, here we go. Let's see how this plays out. But it's just like, you're just going to wait and see. There's no news on Kone. There's no news on anything. I think it's just the more that's being fed, the more it's, there's nothing updated for, like, there's no updates. There's no push. There's no contact. There's nothing. I think, like, maybe they're going for someone else. Maybe they're going for players that we're not even known about. So it's just a waiting game. It's all it is right now. It's just sit here, wait, and see how everything progresses with this club. So that's all we can do. That's realistically all we can do at this time. So I'm going to leave it there for the episode. This is like a limbo episode to me. I hope we have Thursday breaking news. I hope the women's squad does something on Thursday. I hope, like, I'm gonna catch up on the women's squad on Thursday. Actually, you know what I might just do? I think I might change it up for the way I do the episodes. No, I'll still do Thursday. I'll still catch up because I got to talk about Rosenborg on Friday. So we have that preseason game going on. So hopefully I can get time to watch that. If I do I'm going to try and do a post-game episode. It's going to be very late on the post-game, like around the time that I'm doing right now for my episodes. So, but sorry for a little lull of a limbo episode. It's just basically exactly where we were like last week. Like, don't get me wrong, we have signings last week. We're now in limbo. Now we're in the same speculation as we were before we made the signings, and the signings came in because let's be fair here. The start off to the transfer window went from here we go, we're going up, to we're going down. So, but we'll see, because again, obviously the speculations of Licha, like I think everyone's jumping the guns to Licha and Matheus de Ligt too soon. I really do. Again, we don't know the extent of Licha's injury. We don't. Matheus de Ligt, like I mentioned, a back injury that was only supposed to be out a couple of weeks. So we're expecting to have him back. I think we're supposed to expect him to have him back at like Christmas time, to out for the rest of the year. Severity means something happened with the back. And when that happens, you have to take precautions, because again, the back is very important to maintain. It is. So what happened to him, I'm sure, like, again, the precautions were there, all that stuff. I'm happy to have him back. We're all going to be excited to have him back, but it's just the injury that happened there. It's just one of those that's just ended up being a fluke. It did. Obviously Licha with over the last couple of years, and then seeing that happen in the World Cup final. As of right now, I haven't heard any reports on how long he's out. I haven't heard anything yet. So he's on 3 weeks. He's going to be recuperating. I'm sure he's going to be recuperating. Just getting rest. Recuperating. So we have time. We have time to see what's going on and how they're going to assess it. For all we know, he just doesn't do the rest of preseason. He has time off, slowly gets himself healed up, and for all we know, we see him Hull City, we see him in Ipswich. For all we know, he's back for Man City. So it's just a matter of we just need to know. So that's it for the episode today. I'll talk to you guys Thursday. Talk to the women's squad, talk about the men's squad, look at Rosenborg. Basically, my preview is basically just going to be the same as last week, very quick, because it's preseason. We're not, like, you're going to see academy players. JJ Gabriel is the highlight of Thursday, or highlight of Friday's game. That's what it is. We're looking forward to see him and the academy players. So, but yes, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and as well as Instagram, TikTok, or X. So I'll talk to you guys on Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy your week. This is the Red Devils Corner Kick podcast. Glory, glory, Man United.